Hi winners, welcome to another Winning Wednesday. Now this video has about 5 points to it. Hopefully I keep it to the 5, but the first point is I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for the supportive comments in the please know that I love you video that I posted last week. I felt that was more important than a Winning Wednesday last week because of special circumstances. I was emotionally unstable and felt that I needed to make something for other people who might be as emotionally unstable. or worse or whatnot. So I really wanted to let you guys know that I was there and that this is a safe place, just because I feel like a lot of people are feeling like they're running out of safe places, and I don't want anyone to feel that way on this channel. So just wanted to let you guys know, and I am so proud of you guys. A lot of you commented on that video, and I didn't have to delete one. Yes, some people expressed their opinions on the other side or on or their strong disagreement with what happened last week, agreement or disagreement. Either way, all comments were not malicious, and I was very impressed that no one was malicious and no one was mean or just flat out a dick, and that's really rare on the internet. And now watch that I've said this, there's gonna be one, but I just, even with it being up for a week and there's none of that, I just want to thank you guys for being an amazing community and supporting each other. And some of you commented on other people's and were showing your support there. Thank you guys so much. Like, I feel like right now that's all a lot of us need is support, and I am so proud of you guys. Also, some of you came up with the hashtag proud to be a winner hashtag, which makes me so happy. Like, thank you guys so much. But you guys are the ones that are amazing, because I could not be prouder of my community right now. So thank you guys. So that's point number 1. I just wanted to say that and put that out there, because I seriously could not be happier with you guys. Point number 2 is playthroughs. What's going on? I'm trying to more focus on shorter games as of right now, especially since my live streams have been longer games. I've been trying to find a lot of itch.io short little games, and I found quite a few, and I actually, like, Monday I binge played 5 games and have those ready to edit and start uploading. There's one game that I read the description and I was like, nah, like, it seemed really cool at first and I was totally gonna do it, and then I read the last thing and it was like, I'm gonna say it wrong, but the game is called Don't Take This Risk or something like that. And I had seen it and no one had touched it that I knew of. And I liked that it focused on suicide hotlines, which I was just talking about. And what it says is that someone calls you looking for the suicide hotline thinking that's your number, but they clearly have the wrong number. Do you tell them, or do you try to keep them from committing suicide? Because honestly, if they called you and they got the wrong number, they might be super embarrassed and think it's not right for them to call the suicide hotline, and they might not call it after calling you, finding that out. So that is a possibility, and I thought that was an interesting concept. I'm like, oh, like, what would happen and what would you do? I'd probably say, honestly, which I don't know if this is even in it, I'd probably say, I'm sorry, I'm not, but I could really help you. I used to be a CA, and I've helped a lot of people try and get through depression or hard times, and I wouldn't mind helping you until you can get a hold of someone that can professionally do better. So either way, I thought that was a neat concept. But then it says something like, and do you tell them you love them? And I'm like, okay, this got weird. So I decided not to do it because I thought that was a little pushing it, I guess. Like, I just was like, okay, well, that's a weird plot twist that doesn't need. Okay. Well, then Andy from streams and then also from Twitter had said, I know him from streams, but he had messaged me on Twitter, was like, I heard this really cool game, you should totally play it. And I was like, what is it? And he said, don't take this risk. I was like, fuck. he's like, I played it. It was really good. I'm like, okay, well, I'll probably still play it then, and I'll just play it later this week. And then now Minx and Craven have both uploaded parts of it. I'm like, God damn it, of course. Like, when I decide not to fucking play a game, then it's all of a sudden being requested, and people are playing it. So I'm going to play it actually tonight, and probably upload it tomorrow or Friday. Either way, it will be up at some point, what have you. But I did find some cool, interesting small games. Cozy, I uploaded today with the Winning Wednesday. Honestly, Cozy's really fucking good. If you guys haven't watched it, if you like horror games, honestly, I think it's really fucking good for like 10 minutes of gameplay. Like, they should really make a horror game like longer, because I'd play it. But I didn't get horribly stuck in the game. I mean, there were a few moments where I'm like, what do I do? But I was able to figure it out. Like, even though it's a 14-minute video, it took me 22 minutes to beat it. That's not that bad. I've had things take me much longer, and then I never beat them. So or I had to look it up. And I didn't have to look it up for Cozy. And it's free to play. And it actually terrified the shit out of me to the point where I was shaking at the end. So I have to say, it was really damn good. I really like what they did with it. And there will be a few other like cute surprises that I'll be uploading this weekend that are just small little games, again, free to play on itch.io. And I'm trying to backlog. So if you guys have some suggestions, I'll try and do what I can. Again, the shorter the game, the better, just so I can get it out there. I like trying to get games noticed, and I also like trying to do games that other people haven't done yet, because all of us tend to overlap all the time. It's better for me, because then I can watch whatever they're playing, and not be like, well, now I can't watch it because I'm going to play that or whatnot. But that's been happening more often than not. So, because there haven't been as many games out. But then all of a sudden I play all these games, and I saw that John had uploaded Cozy today. And I'm like, well, at least I can watch it because I played it. So I am trying to find shorter games just to kind of get them noticed, and because they don't tend to get as much attention. So that I figure it's a good deal either way. And I like it because I can then put more focus and energy into editing it and not be like super tired trying to edit these videos. But so if you guys have some suggestions for super short games that have come out recently, or that that are actually really good, preferably, I do tend to find ones that I don't think are as good, or I start playing and then I realize it's not exactly what I wanted, or I can't get it to work. Which, by the way, someone had offered or asked me to play a game called Land of Pain. I believe it was Vic, and unfortunately I can't get it to work. So if someone knows how to get that game to work, that would be great, but I can't freaking figure it out. So there are a few games that I've tried to download and they just don't work for me. So I am trying to find certain games. So if you guys have some suggestions, as I said, but I don't want like an overwhelming amount, so I'm not going to put it in the title, because every time I say I need help finding games, people don't watch the video and they don't actually try to figure out what I'm looking for, and they just start yelling games at me, which is always games that's not part of the guidelines. Like it's not a short game, or it's not, or it ends up being a hard game, or it's like a really old game or whatever. Like it just ends up being all the things that I'm like, you clearly did not watch the video. And that happens every time that I ask for suggestions in the title. So I'm not doing that. But just throwing it out to those of you that are actually watching this video. But otherwise, I do have some things backlogged, and I am trying to backlog for Thanksgiving, because I won't be able to record, obviously, or able to live stream Thursday and Friday, because I'm doing Thanksgiving both those days. So, or this Sunday, because that's Thanksgiving at Shy Guys' family. So it's like, I'm trying to backlog so that way I don't have to worry about it while spending time with families. Point number 3 is live streams. So this last live stream, I did Alien Isolation for 2 hours, and then I did some of Locked Fears, which is not a game I'm good at. At some point I will finish it. Don't know when. Assuming that I don't break it, because I did break it a few times. But and then I played some Slime Rancher. So I do apologize if I got really tired or frustrated towards the end of the live stream because it was 4 hours. And the reason why I decided to do that is because I had Friday off. So I was like, yeah, I have all the energy in the world. Locked Fears really fucking drained me. So I really apologize if I seem frustrated or a little short towards the end of the live stream. I don't want that to come across at all, but I think it did, and I'm really sorry for that. I usually try really hard not to have it show in my videos or have it show in my live streams if I'm getting tired or if I'm too frustrated to function. And Locked Fears kind of fucking drained me, but I didn't want to leave. After that, I really wanted to play something relaxing, and Slime Rancher wound up not being as relaxing as I would have hoped. And I felt rushed and whatnot, so it ended up not being as good of a combination. Although no one pointed it out to me or no one said that it seemed like I was angry or anything, but I just wanted to say, in case anyone was like, is Kat okay? I'm okay. I was just tired and really frustrated with Locked Fears. Because that game is surprisingly stupid hard. So I am not very pleased with that game. I thought it was going to be a lot better than it was. So it didn't surprise me in a positive way. But Alien Isolation, we got super far in, and I'm really excited because that leads up to this weekend's live stream, which let me know if Friday or Saturday works better for you guys. I'm thinking Saturday 2 to 5 because that tends to be when most people are free rather than the Friday 7 to 9 or whatever, or 7 to 10. Because I am beating Alien Isolation this weekend. No matter how long that takes me. I'm on easy, so it shouldn't take me too long. Hopefully, cross fingers. But in theory, I only have 2.5 to 3 hours left of the game. So I'm just gonna fucking do it. And I'm gonna beat it. Because I just want to be done with Alien Isolation. Not because I don't like it, I love it, but because I know it doesn't get as many views because it's already been done many, many times over again. And it's a really long game. So I'm excited to finally start streaming other stuff without feeling guilty for not finishing Alien Isolation. So I'm finishing it. I'm thinking Saturday 2 to 5 because a lot of you seem to be able to make it on Saturday. And it'll be just at the dead end of John's stream. So if you guys want to jump in afterward, I should still be in the ending. So it won't be like you missed anything or anything like that. Like I try not to overlap. I try to overlap a little bit, but not too much because I don't like doing it too late in the evening because everyone's going and eating dinner too. So I can't seem to win. So I try to squeeze in where I can. So 2 to 5 for me is probably what I'm thinking for Saturday. Because I want as many people to be able to make it as possible. So, yeah. Because I know it's the ending of the game and people are super excited for it. So, but it will be up on YouTube if anyone misses it, as always. But I'm kind of leaning heavily towards Saturday 2 to 5. If that sounds okay with you guys, I will post a live stream announcement about it tomorrow. But it'll just be Alien. I don't plan on playing anything afterward because I don't want to I'm already going to probably be frustrated from the game, especially if it ends up going longer than I anticipate. And then, well, not frustrated, but I'm probably going to be like, I don't want anything stressful because it's probably going to be a really stressful ending. And then on top of that, I don't know if I'm going to beat it in the 3-hour mark. It might take me till 6. So I don't want to get more frustrated in another game or have a bad experience with a game because I'm tired and whatnot. So this will just be ending of Alien Isolation live stream. And that'll be the focus. So look forward to that probably Saturday. But again, let me guys know if that works for a lot of you. Because I know midday helps with people not only in America, but also across the seas in Europe and Asia and all that. So a lot of you guys can make it too, because it's not like stupid early in the morning for you on Sunday or something like that. So yeah, the fourth point, I believe, is this past weekend I had done the live stream, but I had also gone and seen Space Jam with Snuffles because it is the 15-year anniversary of it yesterday, I believe. So on Sunday, we went and saw Space Jam in theaters because that was awesome. And I forgot how terribly beautiful this movie is. Like, it's so bad, but so good. I love it. But I had a lot of fun doing that. And then also, we ended up hanging out Saturday. And we're watching this really stupid, amazing show. If you guys like anime and you're okay with BL, and if you know what that is, then that means you probably are. Which it means boy love, but it basically, if you're okay with a homosexual, pretty much this, if you are into homosexuals, this show is perfect for you. Me and Snuffles were fucking dying. This is on, if you guys have Crunchyroll, it's like Netflix for anime. It's amazing. It's called Kiss Him Not Me. That's what it's called. And it's terrible. It's got a terrible message. Fucking terrible message. But we love the show so much. It's about a girl who had, like, she used to be really overweight and really unattractive, whatever. And she ends up getting really devastated that one of her main characters in a show that she loved that character, he ends up, like, something happens to him. I'm not gonna say it, but she gets devastated and she locks herself in a room for a week. Magically, her appearance is now beautiful, and by beautiful I mean stereotypical beautiful, like completely anime face, whereas before she had, like, they made her look like the side characters you see in the background of animes. She's really fucking skinny all of a sudden. Her hair has changed, and not just changed, I mean like dyed colors, because it was like a dark blue before and now it's dark blue to pink. I don't understand that. They don't explain any of it other than, oh, she locked herself in the room. It's like she cocooned into a beautiful butterfly, even though you're totally beautiful before all of that, but it's fine, whatever. So that's the horrible message. And so there's guys at school that all of a sudden are like, oh, she's beautiful. Who is she? We need to know her now. And she's like, I've been here the whole time. But she's like, don't stop being all over me. I'd rather see you guys together. So, like, it's a great show about that. It's stupid and fantastic. If that sounds like an anime you'd be into, you should totally fucking go watch it. It's worth it. It's not dubbed. It's only subbed, so you have to read the subtitles, unless you know Japanese, but I don't, so I have to read all the subtitles, and it's so beautiful. Oh my god. It's so stupid, though. I just want to punch some of those guys in the face. I'm like, you shallow piece of shit. But it's definitely worth the watch, I would say. Totally off tangent. But that's what I did with my weekend. So let me know what you guys in the comments did with your weekends, because I always love to hear about what you guys are doing. And then the last point is just a quick thing. Like I kind of mentioned it before, is Thanksgiving is next week. So I'll probably make a Winning Wednesday next week that's more about being thankful, and maybe a list of all the things I'm thankful for if I remember. And then stereotypical Winning Wednesday stuff maybe. I haven't really decided yet, but... And I know Thanksgiving is, hey, we kind of took over the land of the poor Native Americans and claimed it as our own, and we're thankful. But I like to take it as an opportunity to be thankful for stuff, and just in general, I'm thankful for stuff in my life. And then you guys can also say what you guys are thankful for in the comments. So that is kind of the plan. But again, I will not be streaming Thursday or Friday. If I do, it's gonna probably be Saturday, because I feel like something's Sunday, but I could be wrong. Oh, private live stream is Sunday, so I will be public live streaming probably Saturday, so it'd be 2 Saturdays in a row. But I am backlogging for it because I don't plan on recording anything, so if I'm not commenting back on those days, I should be, but it depends how busy it gets with the holidays. I will be commenting that weekend then instead. So just don't be like, oh my god, she's not commenting back. I'm trying to keep up. It's almost been every other day that I'm responding to stuff, just because I've been so backlogged, and because 2 videos, it means twice as many comments, and I'm trying to juggle it on top of it, on top of work and stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for your patience. And thank you guys for watching this video. If you did all the way through, I love you guys. You guys are the best again. I'm so proud of you guys. But I will see you guys in the next video that you watch. So I hope you guys are winning at life, and I'll see you in the next Winning Wednesday playthrough or whatever it is you guys watch. So keep winning, guys.